In today's instructional video, we're going to highlight some matches from our live TVT practice with the free-to-play whales that contain the best teaching moments, and we're going to start right now. Okay guys, this is your weekly TVT choices. Just remember, you don't need to memorize the list, just kind of look at the problematic cards that are going to be a little tough on you and maybe your strategy. So a good one to look at would be probably Medusa versus Satan. So if you see that Medusa, you're not going to see a Satan. What I also recommend doing with this list is kind of keeping it off to the side and then taking little quick glances over while you do your TVT, just to be safe. Okay guys, real quick, if you like instructional videos and streams, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any. Okay guys, and as I said at the start of the video, this is highlighting streaming content from our live stream yesterday with the free-to-play whales. It's a weekly live TVT, just practice for the team. Remember, this is all very experienced players, so we don't want to discount their abilities or underestimate them in any way. So that opening move with the 3 assassins was kind of something I wanted to check out and try. Putting removals up front can be very beneficial. You want to be super careful what you put and what you try to block with. Here I'm getting a little lucky, and this can happen, by the way, so if you've got a Leanne coming, definitely try to put some pigeons over it. There's not much they can do if they've used up enough energy. So we're kind of just waiting for our energy to come back a little bit. Maxi is kind of used to try and bring back some of your health card, because it's going to immediately get removed if the player knows what's good for them. So we were able to get back practically nothing, and we got Unholy and Combusted. So here Medusa is obviously going to be in danger of that as well, and it does happen. So we wanted to be ready here with a new unit to block the damage coming in from his Medusa. So kind of just get used to cards that have value that you would actually remove with any of the 3 removals we have. Leanne, you got Transmog, or you have that UC. So do be careful and just practice hovering your units over something that would immediately get removed. That's the biggest tip of the TVT. Here we're just practicing a little bit of micro skill. We want to make sure that anything coming in we react to, like those assassins. We're going to be able to do a little more damage than it looks like here. We're going to get rid of the Medusa, and we continue to micro the units coming in. It's still going to be overpowered though, just because, Ike is kind of a useless card, other than if you want to cycle out into a better card. But we do show you later on in the video some good moves with him, so do stick around for those. So here he's just kind of trying to juke me, putting cards on the top of the map, bottom of the map, in order to get some extra damage in, and it does in fact work, because it forces me to react to both sides, and I have a big huge force for him to actually deal with by itself. So we're down to the last 5 seconds here coming in. As you can see, we were ready with our new Witch Garrison, and then we're actually microing. We're reacting to an assassin coming in. Now he comes in with his Medusa. It's gonna get taken care of, our little paladin, and we want to put our UC touching the new kid and the unit, so that the actual new kid gets some splash damage from that destruction. So again, we're reacting, and we're kind of just not chilling, but we're just playing it pretty safe here. He can still definitely come back from this, but we don't want to give him the opportunity, right? So in general, save your transmogs for Leanne. I almost messed that up really bad, but the cocks in the back, as you can see, are actually taking it home. So either way, that was a good game to Jesus. Okay guys, here we have another match with Jesus. It's going to be another great learning instructional match for sure, and you're going to see why. Now here's a good position for that Ike that I was talking about earlier. Kind of start him up in the corner, It's the farthest point that you can set a unit, and he has more time to actually, get that extra charge in, or a charge period. In general, you're not gonna get too much value out of him. Now here, I was hoping to come in and bring a DAR in and do exactly what's happening on screen here, and it does work. But then I left myself pretty open to what's happening with the Witch Garrison. Right at my new kid, he's slowing everything down, and he's gonna be able to punch and take a bar before I have the opportunity to get my charge back. So I would call that a critical mistake, especially when facing somebody with any kind of experience. So remember that, guys. Do be careful. Seriously, do be careful. Don't give these guys any kind of inch, because they will take it. So here it's looking kind of good. It looks like we're going to be able to take another bar. But the combined force of the pigeons and the Ike give him additional value for that Ike. And actually stops that bar from getting taken. Now here, no way we're going to be able to get that in time with a Leanne. A lot of little things happen in this match, as you can see. We're not going to be able to actually get that bar correctly, safely, because the plan was to actually keep that Leanne going, but then we lose that value just from taking the bar. So now we don't have a removal ready to take care of that Medusa in time, and he's got 2 units on us, and when he has 2 units on us, we're still on the defensive no matter what we put down, because everything can be removed, right? Anything of value, gone. But that was a great game too, Jesus, once again. Okay guys, so definitely a lot of mistakes that game. Hopefully you don't make any of those now that you've seen what can happen. Here's your last TDT example from the stream. We're going to have MJ here. It's another extremely talented player, but then again, a lot of my teammates are. So what we're going to do here is start off with a start that I really liked and enjoyed and had a lot of success with. Starting with that Wendy in the back of the new kid, and then backing her up. That kind of puts us in a power position, and if we have removals in our hand, it can become a very powerful thing to do and to lead with. Now we put that Leanne out so that we can burn his actual transmog and continue to have a power position. So we're going to try and micro here, and we're doing kind of a timed micro because we want to get that cycled Ike out of the way. We got the shield coming, and we're going to be able to hold that garrison because Wendy does have a little bit of tanking ability, and as you can see, we were able to take care of that. We wanted to get more value out of that Ike, so we went ahead and used that charge, and now he's forced to put something in front of his new kid. Stops it, doesn't get the hit, looks like it kind of glitches there, but either way, well done and a good move to prevent damage. So here he's attempting to heal his bar, which we're gonna allow. It's a little consequence right now just because of how things have been going. We're gonna kind of mirror him a little bit and see what he does. So he does remove that. He's probably gonna remove that too. And if you suspect that they have that option, throw some pigeons over the unit that you think might get targeted. You might be surprised. I actually got away with pigeon being transmogged, quite a few games during the stream, so it was great. And which, by the way, if you're interested in that, link will be in the comments for you to check out. So here we want to keep our Medusa value, and we're going to keep her safe and redo her, refresh her. We want to, in general, get rid of Medusas. I found those to be the most problematic just because they can have such a powerful push from behind. So here we're just gonna continue to hold him off. At this point, you know, with 20 seconds left, we can just kind of, you know, hold the position, micro to assassins coming in, and basically hold him off and answer to whatever he's playing. But it looks like it's going to be a good game, and it was. It's a good game and a well played to MJ. Guys, I hope you learned something from these highlights. If you want to check out the rest of the stream, like I said, link's gonna be in the comments. Check that out. There's lots more commentary. I hope to see you at the next live TVT practice stream with the free-to-play whales, and I hope you have very, very good luck with your TVT. Guys, until next time, and as always, make sure you get good.